apologies. Real talk, real news, authenticity. From the south suburbs to the world we see. Breaking down the headlines honestly. D-Love, no apologies. Politics, community.
Even on the stage. Hey y'all, this your girl D-Love from the South Side. Inglewood for life, Chicago that is. And listen, we back for another one. I say another one. Yeah, you got me twice in 1 week. Hilarious, right? Mm-hmm. Hilarious. Hope all is well. Hope you're having a great day for a good day. And that goes for you too, baby. And listen, we are currently streaming on Twitch, Instagram, and TikTok. And if you are on any of those platforms, don't forget to hit that like button. Yes, hit that like button. Ooh, let me hold on, y'all. Listen, listen. I'm just trying to something new. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to do this. Oh gosh. I don't know. All your I don't know. Hold on. I'm sorry. Yeah, but we got things to talk about today. And when I say we got some things to talk about, we're going to talk about things that people ain't talking about, which is weird, right? Ain't no way we going to hear on the news in passing that they said a drone is flying over, maybe coming to Chicago, coming to Cali. And we ain't up in arms the same way we was up in arms about that COVID. That was when I tell you, baby. Hold on, there you go. We good to go now. Hey, we good. You know what I'm saying? Did you tell me if you heard it or not? Did you hear they say there may be a drone flying over? Excuse me, got my eyes watering when I heard that. I said, Lord have mercy. Yes. A drone? I don't even know what the drone looks like. And we should be more uproar. The same way that they was an uproar with the what's those people called? The immigration. Hmm. We need to talk about it. We need somebody to come and talk to us. You know what I'm saying? And listen, thank you for spending your Saturday, your Friday night with me. Yeah, I know I'm not talking about something typical, but it scared the heck out of me when I heard the drones are over the shoot. I don't even know. I haven't even thought of a contingency plan. Like, what we gonna do? Cause you know we spoil. We so spoiled. They send a drum over this way. We are going to pass out. I know I am. I don't even know what I'm looking at or looking for. Um, you know what I'm saying? Let's see if I can find some. Man, I do remember. Hey Liz, thank you that you glad you can join us. And Jesse, how you doing? Um encourage you to yes. I heard that 2 days ago. I was like, wait a minute. Did I just hear what I heard? And then I think I heard they said the FBI. It ain't even funny, honey. Hold on, I got to get myself together. You know, y'all can't see it. Only with the video I'm about to show, you can only see it on uh YouTube. But I'm gonna talk you through it, y'all, so y'all don't feel left out. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Ain't no way. I'm like, I hope y'all done met. I hope each and every one of you all have done what you needed to do to to get right with the Lord. You better be right with the Lord, cause Trump, he gonna force us all to be right with the Lord. If you want to or you're not. Hey, thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. And every rose have the channel to grow. Please and thank you. Listen, when I heard that, I said, "Oh, we they took away the churches back in 2022, 2023 because of COVID." What you think? What do you think they doing now? They done took the churches out and brought us. They finna bring us back to church. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. This should not. This should not be legal, right? I know, right? Okay. Well, listen. Let me let you. For those who can and who cannot, I am going to share my screen with you. But you got to be on YouTube, baby. Because if you're not gonna be able to see. And we ain't finna be here all night. I gotta go get my pork and beans, my canned goods, cause I gotta be ready. Cause them folks are coming for us. Yes, they are. Now I don't even know how to remove this. How you remove this thing off of me? I don't know. If it works, it works. Now listen. If you in California, let us know what you all doing to prepare for this. They are high alert. I cannot imagine sitting at home and something comes and it is like fireworks. And you like, what the hell? And where I'm gonna run to? Where are we running to? We ain't got no bunkers. Unless y'all might have a plan. But they sure not talking about it with us. They just like, oh yeah, California's on a high alert. The FBI put warnings out. Listen, y'all did more to that during COVID. What? Hey, I can't. Let's see. I'm trying to fix this. Oh, and I appreciate everyone jumping on. Let me start showing some stuff. Wait, ain't that crazy? Let's start this. Okay. On Fox 11 on Los Angeles news. Mm-hmm. They don't know what they ain't talking about either. We done heard more about this during COVID. Crazy. What was before that? The Every year, United States got some kind of issue. Every year. You can't make these stories up. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. What you think? I'm waiting for my computer to rolls on up. But I gotta say hello to the folks in Instagram. How y'all doing? And the folks on YouTube. You see my computer just don't want to play it. Oh, then I heard that somebody was able to get into some files. Oh, baby, we in trouble. You better call the doctor. It's not gonna play it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all, thank you for joining. Tap in, tap one, tap all. So we got yeah. So what's your thoughts about that? The drones. Have you even thought about it? I guess nobody thought about it. Mm. Um, have you stocked up? Because when it was COVID, we was stocking up on toilet tissue, and I was trying to understand during COVID why we stocking up on toilet tissue. Anybody have an idea why we was doing that? The toilet tissue. And I get to the what's that called? Sam's Club. I'm like, well, they taking the toilet tissue, no water. but we not saying anything. We not saying anything about this drone. Now I remember when Biden was in office, and they was saying how um what was happening? Who was he doing? Oh, there was a balloon flying around. How many of y'all remember the balloon? The balloon flying around. Now they don't talk about that either. Like we don't know what's going on. I'm trying to get in my little circle. Hey, bands that make you dance. You know what I'm saying? Like, and again, our oil, the oil, what's it, the strat he move. I said, oh my gosh. My eyes get wet. Got to figure out how to turn the fan off. And that's weird, ain't it? Listen, if you in the chat, let me know you're here. Trying to bring up this video, but the computer is fighting.
So as the fighting in the Middle East continues, there are new concerns growing here at home. In fact,
Oh, hit that button.
right here in Southern California, the FBI is sounding the alarm about the potential for Iranian drone attacks here.
We've got Mario live in Hollywood with more on that warning and reaction from local authorities. Mario.
Bob Jen, good morning. Federal authorities reportedly alerting law enforcement agencies across the state about a potential Iranian drone strike off.
Child. Hey, Unknown Low. Thank you, Unknown Low 2.0. That means you get crazy. Crump. Maybe crazy is not the word. I appreciate you speaking up, stepping up, and being a part of the chat. Listen, are you prepared for that drone? If that drone gets to LA, California, that means it can get further. And you know, we got to spoil over here. We definitely spoil. Yes. That drone come, we like, ain't got to go to Auntie Minnie at Auntie TT house. Because we show, I got my dry bag of rice. You got your bag of dry rice? I got mine. Hold on. You don't believe me, do you? They won't sell. Beans. Get your beans. Because you're going to need these beans. If something happens, get your beans. You just soak them in some water. Well, hopefully we got some gas to cook. If you got to cook outside on the grill, you can cook these beans. Just soak them. You better have your beans. Because there ain't nobody said nothing about go get no toilet tissue, no canned good, no bottled water. And they say, you think them people ain't coming?
The coast. Now we're just outside the Dolby Theater here on Hollywood Boulevard. You can see the barriers behind me. Well, we know security is always tight for the Oscars, and now organizers and authorities are taking
And what is interesting is, what is so interesting is, they said the Oscars is this weekend. Listen, the Oscars would not see me because I'm trying to go get my beans so I can be ready. I don't have time to go mail me the award. But y'all just said we in trouble. WTF. Yes, because somebody called the doctor. Because somebody ain't listening. Let's go on here.
extra precautions following that FBI warning. Drone technology, take a look, it's become more common and more concerning in modern warfare. A recent federal bulletin reportedly sent to California law enforcement warned that Iran-affiliated actors may have discussed the possibility of a surprise drone attack against targets in California. The information described as unverified and unvetted, but
they went to California. My thing is, the folks in California ain't the ones who said we wanted to mess with y'all. You're messing with the wrong person. You know what I'm saying? Wink, wink. In California, That's some crazy work right there.
It was shared with local agencies so they could remain alert. And that bulletin suggested the attack could potentially involve unmanned aerial vehicles launched from a vessel off the West Coast if the U.S. carried out strikes against Iran. Intelligence officials say there are no details about when, where, or how an attack could be carried out. Experts say.
And they talking about they don't know when, where. What the hell? You don't know when or where? And y'all ain't go get your beans. Y'all ain't get your beans, your toilet tissue, or your water. What are you waiting on? I'm not trying to start a frenzy. But I am telling you, they talking about this stuff casually. Yes, we just, it's a drone. We don't know when or where. What? You should be telling me how to prepare myself for whatever's coming.
Drones aren't just military tools, they can also be used to create fear.
Oh, create fear?
This specific threat assessment, I think, is something that is very well could also be part of a ploy by the regime to sow fear.
Well, if they saying that, it's only to show fear, then that mean that can happen to anywhere, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It just don't seem right and it don't feel right. And I wish they would just be more honest with us. You know what I'm saying? We love everybody. Aunties love everybody. Don't you agree?
Anxiety and to continue to raise the pressure on this administration to stop the fighting and to negotiate on Iranian terms.
Could y'all tell the man on, should we believe if it's only fear? Should we believe if it's only fear? Listen. Oh, sorry, my phone. I'm sorry. My phone. Ooh. Should we believe? Hey, I got a question in the chat. That's a thought-provoking question. Should we believe if it's only fear? Listen. Now, I like that question. And I'm going to say this to you. I believe we should at least be aware. We don't have to have fear, but we need to be aware. Like, we can't be passive about it. You can't be passive about it. So now I agree. We ain't got to have fear, but we got to be aware. Be aware of what's going on and what's happening. And not act like it's nothing, because you know what? I ain't saying we got to have fear, but what they done to them school kids, little girls. Oh, child. It ain't gonna end well. If somebody don't, hold on, I got myself talking. I can hear myself. Yes. I just believe that they're not gonna let it go. They're not gonna let it go. They're not gonna let it go. And that's the scary part. They're not gonna let it go. So we don't have to have fear from it, but prepare. Like we have fear for COVID? Mm-hmm. But they didn't even tell us. Tell me if I'm wrong. That there was another form of COVID. And you know that, and it's gonna be much stronger than the one that's going now that we had back then. So that's why I said it's better to be aware than not to be aware at all. But we can't live in fear, because Americans don't live in fear. We keep going on, but I wouldn't be at the Grammys. I could tell you that much. Oh, let me finish. I'm just talking over the video.
I do not feel that the threat that is being presented is one that is imminent at the moment. I think it's good to know that if there's anything unusual flying overhead, we should all be cautious and aware.
Meanwhile,
listen, he just said if anything flying over the head, we need to be cautious. So they just dropped it. That's what I'm talking about. They just dropped it and just keep going. If I see anything, and how many of us looking up when we walking? How many of us looking at the sky while we driving? I'm just saying, I'll wait. I'll wait. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Oscars just days away and security already taking shape. We've seen workers building out the red carpet and setting up the arrival area, while at the same time, law enforcement is preparing an extensive security perimeter around Hollywood Boulevard here. Officials say barricades, checkpoints,
Oh no. Ooh, see. Hello, Michael. How are you doing? Maybe we'll have to put a camera on top of our car next. Listen, Michael. And listen, if that was a real thing, I would do it. I would put I'll put a towel. I would put a camera on top of my car. We doggone need it anyway. With crime and with crime, the Taliban, we definitely would need it. I'm just saying.
screening areas will surround the venue. Hundreds of officers from local and federal agencies also expected to be deployed throughout the area. Meanwhile, both the LAPD and LA County Sheriff's Department releasing statements saying they're on heightened alert. In part, sheriff's officials said, "We are working closely with our federal and local."
Well, Miss Unknown, let's see. So we got to look at it in history. Like, yeah, that's true. That is true. That is true. All this is practice for the world. If it gets super bad, like not the Walking Dead. I don't know. If this is The Walking Dead, I'm not paying no bills. I ain't doing nothing. Cause that alone is enough for me. The Walking Dead. But I like that Unknown Low 2.0. So we got to look at it in history. Right? Like the 911 attack. The 911 attack. I thought that was I didn't think that was real. Or the Great Depression. I wasn't here for the Great Depression. COVID 5 times and some, and that COVID, they've been quiet with us about that COVID. And let's see. And I agree. Yeah. This is preparing us for something more that we don't even realize. The grid can go out. Well, I agree with that. You have a point there, Unknown Low.
Local law enforcement partners to share intelligence and monitor the ongoing conflict in the Middle East and assess any potential impacts in our communities, end quote. Now, officials emphasize that there are no credible threats to California, but they are being made aware, and
Okay, so there's no credible threats, and we respect that. But still, I'm just saying, it's better to know than not to know at all. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Man, I suddenly got hungry. I said, yeah.
taking a proactive approach, especially for large-scale events like the Oscars here in Hollywood. For now, live, I'm Mario Ramirez. We'll send it back to you.
All right,
Everybody in California looks so pretty. Listen, we are on TikTok, Instagram, Twitch. Don't forget to hit that like button. Send me some heart. Let the algorithm know that your girl is in the house and she showed up today. Okay. Like and subscribe.
Thank you. Meantime, Iran is escalating its attacks on oil supplies, hitting 2 tankers in Iraqi waters and forcing Iraq to shut down its oil ports.
It's the latest blow to global energy markets already reeling from the war. Mark Meredith, live from.
How much is gas in your area? I ain't been to the gas station since the gas prices went up. I remember not too long ago when that gas was a little over $5 a gallon. $3.80. $3.80. God dog. $3.80. And Michael, how much is it in your area, the gas? Let's see, what is gas in my area? I'm gonna tell you. Now, I don't live too far from Indiana.
Washington with more on this.
I don't live I don't live that far from Indiana. That's crazy. Let's see, gas prices near me. You know, I should have. Hold on, I'm about to tell you. Now, I want to do a whole lot to try to get no gas prices. Okay, so okay. Well, I don't know where Woodhull, Illinois is, but it's $2.89. Okay, that's not bad. That's for a regular. And Rock Island, it's $3.09. Hey, you got it. They got a Tuscaloosa, Tuscola, Florida. How you say that? Tuscola, Illinois. That must be downstate. $3.12. Okay. You gotta go to the Flying J. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get y'all the price of the gas in my area. I must admit, I ain't been to the gas station in a minute. Okay, let me. Now I want to open the app. Chicago. Oh, now you know Chicago gas is high. The crime is high. The gas is high. You gotta believe. You gotta believe. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands, baby. Nah, I just want the gas prices. God dog it, just don't want to give me the gas prices. Find a gas station. Search by city. Chicago. Okay. Wisconsin 304. Why is it giving me 304? Well, we're gonna keep going with what we know.
Mark, good morning.
Bob and Jen, good morning once again. The U.S. Stock market set to open in about 25 minutes, pointing to a pretty rough start, down about 400 points at the open. Oil prices continuing to surge this morning, even as the U.S. and other countries are pledging to do what they can to try to stabilize the oil markets.
These are the flames Iran left behind in Bahrain overnight. The country's oil refineries hit so hard, its owner says it can no longer.
That's crazy. When that gas, they really did a job on what's going on in the world, because it don't seem like it's gonna stop. Oh, let me tell you, I got the gas price, y'all. I got the gas price. It is. You ready for the drum roll? I wish I had a drum roll. Hold on. The gas price is Sam's Club in Calumet City. It's $3.42. That's near me. The Go-Low, $3.79. The BP, $3.85. And this is for regular. So the gas prices, $3.79. Ooh, child. $3.79 for some gas. You got to be kidding me. That's a lot. That's a lot. Hold on. Hey, Crook County, what's up? What's up? It's Friday night. Did he say $9.65 in LA County? If you paying $9.65, you best to have a little electric car. I would need an electric car if I lived in LA. I could not drive a regular car. Not for no $10. You gotta at least spend $70. Would it be $70? Mm-hmm. Rock Island. Rock Island or Rockford. Rock Island. Hey, Zara. Sam's went from $3.36 to $3.42 in Calumet City. It said 3 hours ago, $3.42. And she said it Zara said it was 336. And it's the weekend. Hell no. Listen, and you know who I feel sorry for? The Uber drivers. Because the Uber drivers, they not getting no increase. Just because the gas prices say $9, what he say? $9.65. The Uber drivers in LA are still paying $9.65. I don't know. I'm not taking Uber. And listen, and they said, did you hear that the airfare is going up? I'm going to have to rent me a electric car. Sponsor me. I promote electric cars. The crime is high, the gas is high, and the people would get angry. I agree. And when do people get angry? Ooh, child. Ooh, and the food, the gas get high, the crime is high, and the food prices gets high. You gonna start making life decisions. Do I buy gas or do I buy food? Michael said gas is $3.79. Okay, we not far behind you. But that $9.65, that's hilarious. What is it in Chicago? Let me look at this. That is cray. Let's do 606.30. Let's do 20. Oh, okay. So the gas is only in Chicago right now. $3.89 on 86 in Halsted. $3.59, and that was 15 hours ago. Oh, these prices may be different. 4 hours ago, $3.89 in Chicago. Listen, that's better than $9.65. Catch me on a bicycle. And and don't run me over. The Uber rates and Lyft rates are up. Are they? Now I did take an Uber from Rosemont on Tuesday, from Rosemont to Harvey. That was about $60-something. I was like, dang. And to be honest, it was going up each time. And I was messing around. It was $56. And then next thing I know, it was $62. I said, oh, $3.98. $3.98. $3.98 for some gas. Oh, who remember when that gas was $5? Was it back in 2008, 2007? Crook said by his house it's $4.18. Hey, Crook, I probably still would pay that $4.18. But if I had to pay $9, I'm gonna have to really think about life. Cause let me say this. Cause I went out today and I said, oh, where did I go? I had me I think it was yesterday. I said, oh, I want me some Burger King. And then it said $14. And I was like, for what? And then I realized you got that same that ground beef at home, that meat. Oh, let me close my door. Sorry. Yeah, and I get my own lettuce, and then I can have my own Burger King. Listen, I remember it wasn't that long ago, I was eating Roman noodles when I was living in California. And I think I might go back to eating Roman noodles. It ain't a bad thing. Not with this gas price. He said, shh, just last year it was high. But it wasn't like $5 a gallon in Chicago last year. It was, I'm trying to forget, I want to say it was 2008, 2009. It was like $5 a gallon, close to 4 something. Oh, you in Humboldt Park. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, well, first of all, Oh, park. Y'all high over there anyway. North side. That north side. Mm-hmm. Anything that gets this, anything that has the state, Cook County taxes, it's gonna be high anyway. Let's see what else we got. Okay, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I know I do a little chit chatting, but my computer said, girl, uh, yes. But I appreciate each and every one. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Ooh, 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 ooh. We are here. Thank you. What part of California? I actually lived in Palmdale, but I had worked in North Hollywood, and I had actually worked in the Academy building. That was way back when. Wasn't that long ago, but I enjoyed living in LA, baby. And I would do it again if I could. Hey, listen, once my YouTube channel get popping, I can move to LA. I'm just saying. Okay. I'm just waiting for my computer want to act right because it say, girl, you want to stop? And then I got a lot of apps open. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I want to finish this story because I want to talk about. Did y'all see that fight? No, I shouldn't. I know I'm being petty. I was on Instagram too. My computer did not want to act right. I was on Instagram or TikTok earlier, and I saw there was a fight at in Dalton at Pablo's. I said that's crazy. That's side note. That's for the people who if you know about Dalton area. But we want to talk about the oil prices, but we just talking about because of gas, because that's what they were talking about. Me too. I was in Echo Park. Or were you? I know where Echo Park is. That's where they made the movie, the opening for Moesha. Is that it? Yeah. I stayed there for a year, and um, dang, I have to try it again. Yes, I stayed in LA. I stayed in North Hollywood. And my whole thing was everybody in LA got roommates. And I wasn't doing roommates. Y'all can have that roommate stuff. I had kids. And we weren't finna do no roommates. So I thank you for hitting the heart. Mwah. I don't know if you noticed or not. Let's see. That's crazy.
How an attack could be carried out, experts say drones aren't just military tools, they can also be used to create fear.
Ooh.
This specific threat assessment, I think, is something that is very well could also be part of a ploy by the regime to sow fear and anxiety
don't
and
wanna
to continue to raise the pressure on this administration to stop the fighting and to negotiate on a.
It's like, and listen, Crook. With all that's going on in the world, why are we fighting each other? That's what I don't understand. Them people coming to get us. And a Crook and anyone else who would like to answer this. My computer acting shady. Uh Unknown Law asked the question. And the question is, crime is high. Oh, no, that's not it. Hold on. I'm doing the most. My producer's busy today. Okay, so where's the question she stated? So we have to look at history like 911. Okay, hold on. I got this question was a very interesting question. Dang, is it gone now? She said, well, should we live in fear? So I don't see the question anymore. Unknown Low, if you're still in the chat, can you drop that question statement you made about uh do we live oh here we this is it. Should we believe if it's only fear? What is your thoughts about that? I think that's a good statement. Should we believe what they're saying to us and just for fear? Is that for us to let our guard down? But I thought that was a good statement right there. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to Pablo's. Yes. Okay. My computer said, girl, quit playing with us. Yes. With all that is happening around the world, should we live in fear? Or should we just watch like everybody else on the television and just glad it's just not us? That's my real question of the day before we move on. Should we be in fear? Yes. Nobody have an answer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't know? Okay. It's okay. Dang. Maybe because I got something streaming up. Anybody in the chat have an answer? Hmm. Okay. Wow. The next thing I want to talk about, because this video is not coming back for anytime soon. It don't look like it. I'm gonna try one more. Yeah. So, but I thought that was a good statement, and I was hoping that somebody have an answer. An answer. We fighting with each other and stealing from each other. Listen, we fight and steal from each other, and at the end of the day, when it get done, you might not be able to spend it. Always keep your head on a swivel. Always be conscious about your surroundings. Okay, I know that's right. That's a true fact. Now, okay, I received that one. I felt that one. You got always keep your head on the swivel. Like when I'm coming out, when I'm moving around, I'm not looking at I'm looking at everything. I'm looking at the car to stop at the stop sign. Now I might not remember your face, but I'm gonna remember what car you drove. You understand? But that's a good statement. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hold on, I got to fan my nah, my person is not here today, so I'm on my own.
As the fighting in the Middle East continues,
Okay.
there are new concerns growing here at home. In fact, right here in Southern California, the FBI is sounding the alarm about the potential for Iranian drone attacks here.
We've got Mario Hollywood with more on that warning and reaction from local authorities.
Okay.
Mario.
Bob, Jen, good morning. Federal authorities also expected to be deployed throughout the area. Meanwhile, both the LAPD and LA County Sheriff's Department releasing statements saying they're on heightened alert. In part, sheriff's officials said, we are working closely with our federal and local law enforcement partners to share intelligence and monitor the ongoing conflict in the Middle East and assess any potential impacts in our communities, end quote. Now, officials emphasize that there are no credible threats to California, but they are being made aware and they are taking a proactive approach, especially for large-scale events like the Oscars here in Hollywood. For now, live, I'm Mario Ramirez.
How many
Send it
people?
back to you.
All right, Mario. Thank you. Meantime, Iran is escalating its attacks on oil supplies, hitting 2 tankers in Iraqi waters and forcing Iraq to shut down its oil ports.
It's the latest blow to global
Look at
energy
the
markets
strat
already
of-
reeling from the war. Mark Meredith, live from Washington with more on this. Mark, good morning.
Bob and Jen, good morning once again. The U.S. Stock market set to open in about 25 minutes, pointing to a pretty rough start
that was
down
this
about
morning.
400 points at the open. Oil prices continuing to surge this morning, even as the U.S. and other countries are pledging to do what they can to try to stabilize the oil markets.
These are the flames Iran left behind in Bahrain overnight. The country's oil refineries hit so hard, its owner says it can no longer meet its supply contracts. The attack, part of a wave of strikes targeting energy infrastructure across the Middle East.
Since the first 24 hours.
Ooh. Listen, I'm not trying to make you paranoid. I'm just trying to keep you aware Because if you're not aware of what's going on and you walk around with blinders on, and just because you got the money that you have, it don't mean nothing when them jokers start shooting stuff. 'Cause they looking for us. They looking for us in the head, in the dust. Oh, and listen, that's right. Crook done said it. He said it today. So we talked about the oil prices, and we talked about the food prices that is going up. Because going to the grocery store, I used to could go to the grocery store and spend maybe $100 and have a basket full of food. Um, Now can't happen. Going to the grocery store, no, going to the like I went to Kohl's. I said, "Does everything cost $25?" I'm about to go to the shop down the street. You know what I'm saying? Does everything cost? Oh, thank you, Favo, for joining. Like everything is going up except the paycheck. Just saying. Yes. I went to Kohl's. I said, the shirt is $25." No, it was $49 for a pair of pants. I said, this is Kohl's. Why is Kohl's charging $49.99? Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, it's rough out here. And if you, yeah, and we steady fighting each other, tearing each other down. I'm just saying. I like that one. Keep your head on the swivel Friday. I'm trying to get this one story. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. Say hello. Let me know you in the chat. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button so I know that you are here. Listen, have you heard? Let me bring this up. Southwest is leaving O'Hare Airport. Anybody heard that? Yes, Southwest is leaving. I think it said starting June 4th. I said, wow. Because I know they had issues with the current mayor.
Southwest Airlines has announced it will stop flying.
I know they had issue with the current mayor. Something about the terminal. I said, what?
To O'Hare on June 4th. Southwest says it will, of course, continue to serve the Chicago area through its hub at Midway. Southwest started flying out of Midway and has had many flights there since 1985. It just expanded to O'Hare 5 years ago, but that will end in June. Now, all affected employees who work at O'Hare will be able to apply for other jobs inside the company.
Hold on. I got to apply. This is what part I don't be getting. Hold on so you can see. So the job is merging or going back to Midway, right? But I had to apply for a position over there. Now I don't understand why y'all just don't give the people the jobs. You know what I'm saying? Why do they got to apply for a job? I don't know. I'm just saying. It's just the things that they don't talk about, and we just be looking like, oh, okay.
It's not clear right now if this move is tied to the FAA's efforts to cut back on flights at O'Hare this summer, with the FAA worrying it could be too busy at the airport this year. Southwest Airlines.
First of all, y'all still flying? My son just came back from Cancun. He said you couldn't tell that something just happened down there. I said, oh, okay. Okay. I don't. First of all, you can't. You in a minute, you're not gonna be able to fly. Greyhound. You can always take the Greyhound. Drive. How you else? Or take a train. Now, the train. I thought the train would be cheaper, but the train is almost as expensive as the airplane. I'm just saying. So, just for the record, Southwest is leaving O'Hare Airport, but they'll still be in Midway. Now, I don't know. I can't say I don't when I fly, I can't tell you when the last time I took a Southwest. Mm-mm. Hey, y'all, you're an also university. Yes. So, where do you fly when you fly out? Because after you save money from not going out, can't eat out, where do you fly? Who you fly with? Like, I must admit, when I fly, and it's kind of irritating though, I take Frontier. I know everybody hates Frontier, but I take Frontier because why? Because I could pick my seat and I get my seat right in the front 2 rows and you don't sit in the middle. To me, that's the best part about flying Frontier. Other than that, I don't take. That's it. And I ain't been flying nowhere lately. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go. I need to go somewhere. But what they are you with everything that's going on now? Are you afraid to fly? Anyone? Are you afraid to fly? Come on, tell me. Are you afraid to fly? Nah, I'm not afraid to fly. It's just time consuming for myself. Um, but you can't drive nowhere. Dang. Hmm. So let's see. Let's make sure I got all my stories. Do you want me to show you that? They gonna if I show you the one video where they fighting and there's one thing that also I wanted to talk about. I think it's very important also. I saw on the news this week. Uh, I said that's the craziest. Let me go back to what Unknown Low said. Folks get desperate, and I don't know. I think so. It's easy to do the things they're doing to people. I'm gonna show you this video. And did anybody hear about the CTA driver who was attacked? I said, "Dang, it's mental illness is real, so real that they were attacked." They said the bus driver, was so nice, and they attacked the bus driver. That's why you can't take the bus. That's why you can't take public transportation. So I think they said the Cook County Sheriff said that they will ride the bus, public transportation. They must not be. By the time they get to where these people at, they going somewhere else. They not there in time. Cause I think that's the saddest part to see somebody get up early in the morning or get on that work the public transportation. Y'all not getting paid that much, and you got to deal with each buses. Well, that's a good question. Lo. That's a good question. I don't know. My computer want to act a fool. I'm gonna try to bring it up. Um, I don't know. They said they'll ride the bus, but they always roll the buses. I thought. I think they need to ride it at certain times, or I don't mean to be mean, or stop. That's right. So I mean, I can say stop public transportation at a certain time. I'm like, what other way is to be safe? You know what I'm saying? But everybody needs to get to work Um, but I can't see. First of all, why don't they just hire the people? I can't see it. CPD need to ride them. No, the people, what they need to do is, and I know it's not going to be controversial, that the bus drivers need to be a police officer and go undercover and get them. You know what I'm saying? What about that? Because they see the police on the train, they're not gonna do nothing. Some of them will, depends on where they at mentally. But get a decoy and you sit there and then they go, but yeah. And then first of all, the police getting younger and younger, so use a decoy, get them. That's a good question. I thought they got bus shields. They can. That's what I'm trying to get. My computer, it just don't want to act right. I know, Lo, you are so right. I'm trying to, why there's so many fights on the bus? The bus driver fighting the police. I mean the people. They said he was beaten. That's a good question. They did have a shield. Because I'm like, how they spitting on you? Okay. Oh, I think I get it. I think it's going to come up now. This is the craziest stuff ever.
First, though, a CBS News Chicago exclusive. The CTA just released a new safety plan, but is that enough? CBS News Chicago has learned that a bus operator was brutally assaulted Monday while in uniform. Surveillance video shows the attack, other operators detailing similar experiences. Let's get live to our Sabrina Francis. She joins us now. Sabrina, this video is tough to watch.
Oh, we're not going to see that part.
Chris, it's awful. We're told, as you said, this happened Monday morning in broad daylight on the warmest day in a long time. We're told this bus operator went on a quick break just into a bakery to grab something, and on their way out were met with a man who attacked him.
47th and Ashland, Monday, the nicest day in Chicago in a long time. A man who a witness says was wearing a CTA uniform was stopped by another man on the street. We're told that person may have followed him off of the bus. In a split second, they're on the ground.
Whoa. Crook County said you're supposed to keep your head on the swivel. Apparently, the bus driver didn't keep his head on the swivel. My computer is not being friendly today. Also, he was walking when it happened. He followed him off to the bus to jump him. And I think it's illegal for them to have a weapon with them on a bus, on public transportation. Now, you tell me I can't have a little pencil? I don't know. Just saying. And you people get up every morning to go to, to do a job. And you got folks out here who just ain't gonna do right. Oh, it's not fully covered. Okay. I don't know. I think the wind is making my computer knocking me off. Oh, okay. Yeah, but he got off the bus. You know how they take that breaks and then you walk and get something to eat. And listen, let me tell you, they say story time. I remember it was like years ago. My kids were like, it's gotta be 30 years now. 30 years at least. I had worked for CTA. This was the time that it was when the conductors rolled the train and you put your head out that window and you call the stop sign and close that door. Probably didn't last a week or two. When they told me in training, yeah, just be careful. If you leave your head out the door, they're gonna slap you. And all I could see was child. I said, this job ain't for me. Somebody gonna slap me? No. And at that time, you used to you took cash. So I was on the red line, and then it connected to Skokie line. So I would do red line and Skokie. And then you had to go through the card to get the money. I was like, this shit is dangerous. I'm like, no. So I can imagine what it is now. I mean, I know they don't take money from the people anymore. But thought it was interesting. My computer does not want to cooperate. And every time I said I was going to get a use my laptop. What did I know Lowe's say CTA workers got it the worst. And not only CTA worker, I would say any transit authority worker in any part of this United States, you got it bad. Got it bad. They got it worse. The worst job in America is I won't say a bus, public transportation. Like you stay there for a little bit, but you need to go because they gone. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I agree. I can't do it. Yeah, hell no. Oh, and the postal worker. Now, yeah, because you know what was interesting is I would see the postal worker, like who come drop the mail off in Harvey, and they be having their headphones on. I wanted to say, don't you need to take them headphones off? I'm just saying. Oh my, because ain't no way I got headphones on. I gotta be able to hear the dogs. I gotta be able to hear the 4-leg, 2-legged. Man, I want to finish watching this video on my computer. I need somebody to help me clean this computer up. Oh gosh, I'm stuck. But anyway, so yeah. No. I used to say I'm ready to move to the country and be in the country where it's nice and quiet and peaceful. But then I found out somebody said, no, we got our problems out here too. How can you have your problems out in the country when y'all so far away from each other? I'm just saying. Hey, Miss Roxy. Good evening. Good evening. I appreciate you being here today. Thank you. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and you can even share if you like. Yeah, so I don't know if I can get this video to play. It isn't. My page is not responding. That is so weird. So weird. So what else we got? So that's it. So yeah, it was a bad one this weekend. This week. So the drone, be careful. The oil prices is causing the food, gas, clothing, because I just left the clothing holes. Oh, teachers got shut out there. Where? I'm confused. Is that a question? Or is that a statement? And listen, there was a story in the news this week where a prank gone wrong, and I was trying to catch up on a teacher in Chicago. I don't know if it's a teacher. I don't know if it's I don't know. I haven't even heard. I don't know. It's a good question. Oh, it's on WGN? Oh. Hold on. Bam. My computer is slow. I want to see. See, because I keep stopping it. And I got like a lot of stuff. Okay, let me see if I can pull it up. That's crazy. That's one reason why I don't. That substitute teacher stuff. I'm cool with that. Mm-mm. Really? Let's see. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Oh, let's look at that together. Well, I have to go on the actual website because let's see. Oh, it's been the wind today. Hold on. The wind today has been very disrespectful. Very disrespectful. I have never seen something so disrespectful until last night and all day today. And all I could do when that wind kept going is, Lord, please don't let that tree fall. The wind in Chicago is disrespectful. Somebody called the law on that wind. Listen, they don't call us the Windy City for nothing, but it was so strong. I thought my windows was gonna pop out. I sure did. It was that strong. Yes. Okay. Sorry, I got sidetracked when I was looking at this wind. Wild weather ahead. Oh, that tornado. The weather this week has been awful. I'm trying to find what they said, a teacher. Hmm. Hey, listen, if you see a missing girl from Milwaukee, she's missing in Champaign, believed to be in Chicago or Milwaukee. You know, they get in the little small towns and they be like, want to get out of these small towns. So if you see this young lady, please lock in and look for her. Oh, look at my message. Okay. Oh, hold on. I can't. Ay, Dios mío. Hallelujah. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Anando. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to find about the teacher. This is it. Now that I'm not surprised because these kids, you can't beat them. You can't do nothing. Ooh, today is the 4th. Tomorrow, you see this, everyone? Funny though. Side note. Tomorrow is what? Pie Day. Your favorite circular food are getting deep discounts in celebration of Pie Day, and that is tomorrow. Saturday, pizza pie. We call it pizza. Y'all call it pie. Uh, donuts dropping. Oh, donuts dropping in prices. Only this weekend. They're gonna get their money back later. So don't forget, tomorrow is Pie Day. Hilarious. Pie, you get it? Do you get it? Back where we started. Okay. Let's see. I gotta find the let's see, my YouTube. Okay. My fault, yeah. I got a little brain fart. Yeah. It's me, your favorite auntie. That you never the one you never thought you needed. I gotta turn this fan off. I said that earlier. Um, tomorrow is Saturday. It's Saturday. What you doing on Saturday? Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see if we can find. Hallelujah. That's what I'm saying. We need to be upset about a lot of things. Uh, Oh, 4 hours ago. Ain't this crazy? Let's see if my computer let us talk about it.
A well-known and beloved teacher who was fatally shot is being remembered today by her community, her school community. Good afternoon to you. I'm Lourdes Duarte in for...
That was on 100 and something. We got all these GUNs. Let's see, there my computer. It just don't like me. That's crazy. We got too many GUNs on the street. We got too many kids watching this crap and thinking it's okay. So I think what I'm about to do when I go live again, I can't have nothing open but what I am going to use. Ain't that something? Yeah. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, wow. I can't get mine. I got to figure this out. Ooh, yeah. Oh. You know what? Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, y'all. This your girl D-Love from the South Side. We talk about local news, national news, world news. We not your average YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and all that kind of channel. We do it all over here, baby. Ain't that right, Unknown Low? I'm just saying. I done turned myself off. Okay, so I think I may have a workaround. Okay, it may work this way. Yes, and we so busy fighting with each other, stealing from each other, talking about each other. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hold on. Hold that thought. Hey, if you in the room, hit that like, subscribe, join me. The goal in 2026 is to double my numbers. I'm just saying. Listen, we got them numbers popping last year because we watched that, the FIGHT. The infamous FIGHT, I must say. And it's still going on. Hold on. Hold that thought. Okay. I want to watch this video. And then I ain't gonna take too much of your time. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. Just saying. Who we gonna be? Okay, I think this gonna work, y'all. I think this gonna work. Ooh. Teacher. Okay, hold on. I think I got it. I think I get it. Nice looking lady, too. Let's see if this works.
A well-known and beloved teacher who was fatally shot is being remembered today by her community, her school community. Good afternoon to you. I'm Lourdes Duarte in for Dina Bear. We go to WJAM's Jewel Hillary. She's live at 79th and Yale.
79th and Yale. Oh.
Hi, good afternoon, Lourdes.
Is she at Westcott? How much we want to bet that says Westcott on 79th and Yale?
Side of Raquan Scholastic Academy, where school just has not been the same this past week after 68-year-old head teacher Phyllis Goolsby, who is being honored and shown all types of love on this board behind me, was shot and killed last weekend. Teaching young children came naturally to Miss Goolsby, who worked at Raekwon Scholastic Academy since 2011, where she taught 4-year-olds. Not only was she adored by her students, but she was like family to her coworkers. Last Saturday, Miss Goolsby and her 71-year-old sister, Tawana Thomas, were shot inside of their Washington Heights home. 75-year-old William Wallace Jr., a man Goolsby had dated for 25 years, is charged with.
Man, you got to be careful. Hold on. A man pow her. She dated him, and he got a hearing aid. Say he evidently couldn't hear. He. I see. Listen, and I mean this respectfully, just in case I have my people in the audience. I now understand why you don't necessarily have to get married. You ain't never necessarily got to get to date. We could just be cool. Cause some of y'all ain't wrapped too tight. Just saying. I digress.
2 felony counts of first-degree murder. According to court documents, Wallace allegedly admitted to the crime multiple times. Raekwon Neighbors, who has worked with Ms. Goolsby more than a decade, says she was more than an employee, but like an aunt who he and the...
Oh, she seemed nice, too. I wonder, was he on something? Because why would he pow her like that?
School community loved and missed deeply.
She was going to retire when she was 65. She said, I'm going to retire. Then she said, no, maybe next year. He said, no, maybe next year. He said, no, maybe next year. She said, you know what? I just love the kids.
Listen, that's what I said. I'm retiring in 8 years. When I get 65 in 8 years, I'm retiring. Or I have to wait to 67.
I'm just going to be here for the kids, and it was just a cycle. And especially just a couple weeks ago, 2 of the previous kids came back to say hi, and they was 8 and 13.
Aww.
And she just cried. She gave him a hug.
Well, today the school community...
See, first of all, I thought it was some ninjas who done pop out her, but it was her man. Some of y'all better get a background check on your men's and your women.
Is wearing Miss Goolsby's favorite color, blue. We're told that funeral services for her and her sister are scheduled for April 3rd and the 4th, and we're hearing that former parents and children from all across the country are expected.
Why did he pow the sister and the sister, the girlfriend and the sisters? He probably did. He got the sister because the sister said, girl, you need to get rid of that ninja because he ain't no good. I bet you that's what happened. Girl, you know he ain't no good. And he probably got tired of hearing her say that because, you know, sometimes we don't want to listen to our people. And he got that truth serum juice or something and did that. You got to be more careful. More careful. You hear me? So, yeah. Is that all the ones that's in the news today? That this week? I did say I was going to play the video. Since I played that one, I might as well show y'all the video of the dang. I wonder if I can show you this. Okay, let me see. Listen to this one, y'all. Hold on. I was on Instagram earlier. And when I came on, I saw him on Instagram too. Also. Talking about this. Did y'all see this one? I was like, oh, I'm not surprised. But listen to this, y'all.
And I see weed. I'm even looking at some preachers.
He say, Pastor John Hanna called out the musicians, the pastors, the churchgoers who smoke and smell like weed at church. And listen, I used to go to the club, and I was, and listen, I'm sure I had to wash myself before I went up in the church. I didn't smell like no alcohol, but some of them be smoking that weed in the car. Oh, and this one girl I know, I watch. She be smoking before she go to church, as I think. Now I won't say, I don't want to be.
And I see weed.
I see.
He said, you shall be endued with power from on high. And my biggest fear is that many of you all are leaning more towards the weed than you're leaning into God to get the power.
He's saying some of y'all go to church, and when you at church, you got the Holy Ghost, but it ain't the Holy Ghost that got you hollering. It's got that weed that got you hollering. Help me now.
This is scary. You look like it. You smell like it.
Why does John Hannah look like he is disturbed? His church is full of young people. I'm not surprised that they smell like weed. Now I want to say, what kind of weed do you think they smoking coming up into church? If you got to smoke weed before you go into church, what you need a weed to stay up or what, or get happy?
And no one's saying anything. I'm just putting it out there. You're not tricking a lot of people. You gotta get delivered and lean into the power of God more than you.
Oh, my fault. Hold on. I'm so silly. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I thought I was showing you the video of the church. Well, here, let me show you this first, and then we're gonna go back one. And they had a fight at Pablo's. She jumped. We can't take our ass nowhere. I don't see nothing wrong. It's at Pablo's and dogs fighting. They talking about, did you hear the police need to hurry on? Where was the police? I just say, okay, let me show y'all this John Hannah. I thought y'all was watching this with me.
Hey, so I'm sitting in the lobby of the church.
Hold on, I'm gonna let y'all see. It's my fault. I said, oh, he done told the church's business. They smoking weed before they come up in church. Even the pastors are smoking weed before they come up in church. Where they do that at? Everywhere. They smoking weed. If they smoke weed before they go to work, they doggone sure gonna smoke weed before they go to church.
Just sitting here having a Hannah moment. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I've been coming to some events and I'm walking in the rooms where the musicians are. And I smell weed. I'm sitting in the audience and I'm watching singers get up. And I see weed. I'm even looking at some preachers and I see weed. He said, you shall be endued with power from on high.
He seemed like first of all, he said, hold on, let me make it. Because I might get and listen, I'm just saying. And he said it. He went to church, he's at church, and then he see weed. They probably have a smoke out at church. They probably got a little room in the back where they smoke out. And that's funny. Listen, I thought we're not supposed to judge people. Let the people come as they are. We're not supposed to judge the people, are we? I thought the people could smoke and come to church. You can wear pants. You could be any gender you want. But they just smoking weed. Smoking just a little weed before they come up to church. He said they look high.
And my biggest fear is that many of you all are leaning more towards the weed than you're leaning into God to get the power.
Oh, no. They're using the natural herbs of the earth and going to church and get the power. And they put it together. They make a high. It's another euphoria high. And that's what it is, you know. It's almost, it's like a replacement, like from the club. It's a high. And then y'all get to playing these songs and y'all be pow, pow, you clap your hands. It's the church. They got to get the people to the church somehow. Smoke some, get some, pass some around. Right or wrong or indifferent, you tell me.
This is scary.
He said it's scary.
You look like it. You smell like it. And no one's saying anything.
He said, you look like it and you smell like it. And nobody says anything. Now, I mean, how you know what weed smell like? Why it couldn't be cigarettes? Why it couldn't be vape? He said it was weed. And you know that weed, if you're not a weed smoker, that weed just be stinking.
Out there. You're not tricking a lot of people. You gotta get delivered and lean into the power of God more than you do the weed.
Oh. Now, how do you feel about that? What the pastor say? Y'all need to stop smoking that weed. Stop coming up at church smoking that weed. And get delivered by God. And this is some of them fornicating before they get to church. As long as they get to church, just say, yeah. And normally folks try to hide it. You know, you get some, not that I smoke weed or anything. Get your little thing and you. I'm just afraid, what is this? Where did I get it from? Oh, yeah. And you put some of this on you? You know. And you go up in there. You can't hide weed, can you? Weed is you guess you can't hide the weed smell. I'm just saying, smoke in the parking lot outside and then it don't stay on your clothes. Because the pastor knows if you're smoking. But I don't know if he knows you hoeing, but he knows you smoking. I'm just saying. So, I'm just saying. Anybody got anything else before the church closes? It says, too much weed in the church. I think it's for the pastor to have to speak up on it. That is hilarious. Chicago pastor John Hanna. This was 6 days ago. And again, something that nobody's really talking about. Called out a musician, pastors, churchgoers, and the churchgoers who smoke and smell like weed at church. I think that's hilarious. I'm like, that ain't nothing new. But he has a younger crowd that goes to his church. So he got the millennials that go to his church. Mm-hmm. So, that's what happens when you hire people that have talent, but never take the time to discipline them. That's in the comments. Come as you are. Who are you to change that? Because he just made another video to explain this video. Michael said church is a drag. What? Listen, they keep messing around with Iran, Iraq, and all these other places. You gonna be calling the Lord or somebody. Okay, what they say? Okay, I'm gonna read the comments. Okay, somebody said, "Come as you are" is not in the Bible. Oh, be ye holy as I am holy is. Oh, let me make this bigger so y'all can see what I'm seeing. I said, that's the one thing about church folks. We can quote the Bible, baby. But can you walk the walk? Let's see. I hope you can see this. Okay. Yeah, you can see now. Let's see. Another comment is definitely not in leadership. The Bible tells us in 1 Timothy chapter 3 exactly how leaders are to conduct themselves. Being sober is one, music is spiritual. Lucifer was the chief musician. Nothing wrong with sitting down till you get it right. Ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong smoking weed. That's what
Hey, so I'm sitting in the lobby of the church, just sitting here.
he said. I'm sitting here in a church, and the singers are actually high. We and church musician have been together like peanut butter jelly since Sam Cooke and Gospel Quartet days. I think we have forgotten that the musician in the church have never been saved. They are hired because of their talent. Singers are asked to sing because of their beautiful voice and can play with the spirit or call down the Holy Spirit. But that doesn't mean they have a relationship with God. They say you hired them. You hired these people. So you can't expect for these people to be holy. They smoke weed. They smoke weed. Let's see. Oh, here's another. When reverence is lost for God. Yeah, you can read the screen. For God, boundaries disappear. Conviction grows silent, and people begin to treat the sacred as if it were common. The fears of the Lord is not about terror. It is about honor, awe, and deep respect for His holiness. When the reverence fades, heart grows. Casual with sin, truth becomes negotiable. And the voice of God is easily ignored. So these people in church, so he got a lot of, he had a, oh, this reel has 312 comments. Oh, it's on Facebook. Hey, he said it ain't perfect. Yes. That is interesting. That is very interesting. I don't know why. We got a lot of other stuff to be fighting about. And I had one. But anyway, if anybody got anything else to say, anything, because I'm about to hop off this mug and, excuse me, and give me some rest. Be still. I'm going to try to come on tomorrow. We'll see what happens. But I appreciate when you all be active in the chat. And again, I want to thank everyone who's on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. Don't forget to hit that button, baby, because we're going to be back. Ain't that right, Unknown Low? And Michael, how you doing? Are we doing all right? Trust and believe. That's hilarious. I was trying to find a one. Oh, gosh. But anyway. Well, I'm not going to hold y'all. But you all have a good evening. I'm going to be on here for a minute. I'm going to sign off on YouTube. Ryan should be on at 10. So I give you enough time to go get your little trick-or-treats and all the stuff you need. And I appreciate you sitting here with me. With all the shenanigans that's going on in the world, you be careful. And if you need to, go get your water. Go get your toilet tissue. And get you some canned food. I'm just saying. Be ready. You got to stay ready. You got to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. That's what my aunt always told me. Well, this your girl D-Love from the South Side, Inglewood for life. Chicago, that is. And I can't wait to see you again. Yeah, my eyes are watery. I'm just glad to see that you're here. Until we meet again. Holla at your girl later.
D-Love, no apologies. Real talk, real conversations. Politics, community, what you need to know. Thank you for watching the show. Don't forget to hit